3 years ago, everything came to a head, and I was hospitalized, diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder that was causing major inflammation in 3 of my different organ systems. I made the classic mistake that all too many entrepreneurs do, right? Or ambitious people, which is put the pursuit of success and their ambition ahead of their health foundation. So it had been a few years of me not sleeping, eating well, taking care of my body, right? And was willfully ignorant to the damage that was brewing under the surface because I didn't have the toolkit.
Around 3 years ago, I asked this question of what are the things that I want to spend at least 50 years of my life on? It was something I could do for a very, very long time. And 2 things had to be true. One is I had to be absolutely obsessed with the space, with the mission. It had to be something that I care a lot about, that I spend a lot of time thinking about. And then 2 is it had to be something that could be really, really large and meaningful, right? Something that you could do for a long time and just keep compounding. So 2.5 years ago, I sat down and I thought about that, and I realized that what I used to like doing in my spare time, what I was really, really obsessing about was health, right? Was this idea of how do you take cutting-edge frontier healthcare and provide that to everyone. So 2 years ago, I decided to move to the US. So after my life in Australia, I moved here. I knew no one at the time, and started building in healthcare.
Well, I started the team, but I met Jacob in 2020 when we were both working on our respective businesses, and he decided to put a founder incubator house together, and we decided to come down and build our business with him and a handful of other founders during that time, and stayed together close, keeping track of each other's progress in business and working closely together over the years.
I had no idea what I was doing in the early days, so it meant trying to learn as much as quickly as possible. I worked in a doctor's clinic. I started investing in health companies through the small fund I was running. I tried to meet as many health operators as possible and slowly learn how healthcare works over here, and a lot of the time, like how it doesn't work. And I think coming at it from an outsider's point of view was really eye-opening, because you start to look at things from first principles. You start to look at, I remember being in the doctor's clinic and looking at the way something was done. I'm like, this is so dumb, this is so broken. If we were redoing this from the ground up with technology, it would look so, so different.
It's crazy to me that we're all walking around with, the ability to pull up, on our phones, see what's happening at any moment, like halfway across the world, but like we have no clue what's happening under our skin subcutaneously. And the warning signals are there, and they were there in my case. So I started this company because I almost lost my life from healthcare failures.
I think my favorite part about starting Superpower is being able to kind of bring those technical skills to the healthcare industry, one that I'm incredibly passionate about and have wanted to work in for quite some time. And also the ability that we just get to learn so much every single day inside of that domain that generally benefits ourselves, our friends, our families, and we get to bring that product to market to change their lives.